Hey everybody, it's the second episode of podcast, and I just want to say I didn't think we would make it this far. Not even gonna lie. So I have a few people to thank. First is Mr. Laubacker for letting us use this microphone because it picks up everybody's voices really well, except for our Mills. But besides that, thanks so much.
The racist mic.
And then we gotta say thanks to Neil for being our cast teacher. Yeah. And he's being very supportive of this podcast. He really lets our creativity run wild, so thank you. Yeah. And now for the final thank you. I have to say thanks to you, the viewer. Because without you, I mean, we would still probably be doing this, but like you make it a lot better.
Subscribe, turn on notification, guys. Please, thank you, guys.
Yeah, make sure you watch every episode or we'll get really mad. Like, you won't understand how mad we'll get. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. But anyway, like, we got a lot of nice comments. We got some of you are very vocal about your support. I just want to say thanks. So now I'm going to stop boring you. If you're still like listening, wow. Anyway.
Okay, we have a special guest.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. How could I forget?
Yeah, how could you forget? Yeah, you know him and you love him. Let him introduce himself. Okay, yeah. Let him introduce himself.
I made a cameo last time. You might remember me as the hey, shout out Jacob boy. But due to popular demand, I'm back ready, and this time I'm actually a part of the podcast. So you're gonna get the knowledge and information from Jacob himself.
Yeah. Amanda will be here. Amanda will be here next week. She couldn't come right now today.
Yeah, guys,
so.
sorry.
But still, I was the first option, not Amanda. They wanted me first, not Amanda.
So yeah.
Wait, does that mean we technically clickbaited?
No, we might have.
No, it would be clickbait if we put as the title like Yasin versus Amanda.
That's always supposed to be.
Feminist talk goes horribly wrong. Will be deleted soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
not clickbait. You'll have to put the title.
Not clickbait.
So today we have some interesting topics to talk about. I think the first thing that we should talk about is our experience in IB so far.
Yo, IB's trash.
Yeah, IB sucks. Seriously.
A-level guys.
No, but you guys are all right. IB is really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like bad. It's good for your future, but it's just so much work.
Mm-hmm.
It's like sometimes it overwhelms you and you can't,
It is a lot of work. And personally, sorry, so far I.
Shut up, Romeo of the cat.
This is why we don't have Jacob in the podcast.
We don't even want Jacob. Jacob is not the nicest person to be with, Because you try to talk, you try to speak normally, but no, you shut up, Ramil, shut up. Like, what have I done to you? What have I done to you, Jacob?
Guys, we do not support any bullying.
Yeah, seriously.
Podcast.
You say that
okay, so let's get back on the topic IB. So Romeo,
I think TOK is the worst subject so far.
Why?
Yeah. For me.
Why would you say that?
Because so far, at least, we haven't really learned much, I'd say. And the stuff that we have learned is a bit fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
It's blurry, man.
Yeah.
Fuzzy.
It's literally.
It's a bit fuzzy.
It's true. Theory of knowledge was like, it was fun. It was not fun, but it was like kind of cool. It's like, hey, yeah, for the first 2 lessons, and then after that, it's just.
What is the meaning?
Yeah,
of
like
life?
We're gonna be doing this for 2 years. What? Like.
Yeah, but hopefully it gets interesting later. I guess it's only because it's our first time doing it, and so it's kind of weird.
Yo, wait. I have a very important contribution, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You hear this? Right? You hear that?
Okay, some more.
You hear that right there? I have AirPods. I'm rich.
Nah, dude. Sound bites will get old quickly. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he says he's great, but you should see when he goes to co-op.
What are you talking about, bro? I can buy an entire shop if I want to.
You're the brokest man alive.
Yeah. Mm, it's true.
Bro, check my wallet.
So guys, what is your favorite IB subject?
Honestly?
HL math, because I'm intellectual.
Yeah.
HL math.
Probably the break, to be honest.
The
Yeah.
break. The free period.
Tamara, what about you, actually? Yeah.
Bro, my favorite is HL physics because I'm smart, man.
Okay. Yasin?
Yasin, any contribution to that?
Math, because I get bullied by No, I'm joking. I love math, it's just I'm not the best. So.
No, you're good, Yasin. You're in HL math.
My favorite.
You wouldn't be here.
Okay, the best of the worst.
Yeah, your favorite subject?
No,
worst
worst
of
of the best.
Oh shoot, 2 different conversations going on at once. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, biology has to be like number 1.
We just cut because
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not even
Why
gonna say
did we
why.
cut?
I'm
Why
not
did
even
we
gonna
cut
say
Paul?
why.
It wasn't that bad.
Anyway,
okay?
my favorite
wasn't
subject
that bad.
is film because I'm very passionate about it. I love.
Trash.
Yeah, guys, I love watching films. My favorite one is Perfect Blue.
Oh,
It's so good,
dude,
guys.
Nah.
Film.
Okay. Actually, talking about anime movies. The end of Evangelion is the best one.
Trash.
Right. Okay.
It's not the best like movie.
And what have you watched? Your Name? I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
It's the best anime.
No, it's
yeah, that's
not.
the only one you watch. What do you mean that's the best
Yeah,
one?
you
Not
can't
bad,
you can't be
yeah.
serious, Louis. Actually.
Sorry, bro. You have to watch the OG,
Yeah.
the old stuff, the classics. You know.
Like Evangelion.
Yeah, you have to watch it. Hey,
For example.
hey.
Hey, yo, pause. We're gonna get copyright struck.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, no, that's true though. Actually, this is gonna be on
For
YouTube.
example, I think Current Lockdown is pretty good as well.
Is that a movie though?
Shut up.
But are we talking about anime again? No, no.
Nah, yeah, seriously.
I actually know what's
No one cares about anime.
So-
what do you want to hear then?
IB.
IB, yeah.
You know what? One of the topics that we were recommended to talk about is how to deal with procrastination.
Okay, that's true. This topic comes from Eden in our year. So thank you, Eden, for suggesting this.
Shout out Eden.
Yeah.
Eden,
Well, it came from several sources. For me, it was
I
from
know, I know.
Oh, seriously? Oh,
Yeah.
who was it from you?
I think it was Ben, maybe.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about it. I procrastinate all the time. In fact, the last 2 evenings, I did nothing at home. I'm
Literally nothing.
Yeah, I'm
I've watched
sorry.
Anime.
Trash.
But guys, how do you deal with procrastination?
Okay,
Oh, yeah, that was
dealing.
the question.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, right? You just like I think the best thing is just like when you have homework, finish them at school, then go home. Because when you're at like school, you have like less stuff to like distract you. And when you go to your room, you have like your bed. You have like I don't know.
Your bed.
Yo, my
Yeah.
bed's actually so
You know
distracting.
what? You can say the same thing about school.
Yeah,
Oh, when you're in
then-
school, you have
No,
a
but
couch. You
Can you lie down on the couch and like watch like YouTube?
Okay,
No,
you
you
have
can't.
people all around you. You can talk to
Yeah,
them.
but I don't use my bed to sleep. I use it for something else. Come on.
Oh, big man. eh?
No, but still, let's say you want to watch something, right? You're still gonna like lie on your bed and you're gonna like watch something. You have to like, and in school, right? It's not that free, right?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like procrastination is just a result of you being lazy. And no matter where you are, if you're at school or if you're at home, there's really no
No.
solution except to just get the frick up and do it.
Look, I have a very interesting opinion, right?
Uh-oh.
If you're asking us, actually, no, let me not say that. 'Cause it might be taken offensively. But
It's okay.
you know what? Actually, no filter, Jacob. 2019, we don't give a flying
Right.
bleep.
Right. You.
Censored myself there. So if you're asking us, right, how to deal with procrastination, you might be a bit lost because
Yeah.
you're talking to Loic, Paul, Yassine, Ramel, and Tama.
No, the thing is like, I think it's nice to procrastinate. Sorry guys, I didn't revise for my English last night because I was procrastinating.
Funny joke, man.
I think sometimes it's like nice because like school just like makes you want to like.
Kill yourself?
No, that's rude.
Yeah, it's kind of rude, Ramil.
Like the school kind of wanna makes you
So the fact that
like it just makes it it's just like it's like a weird like way of like school depression. You just don't wanna like work anymore and you give up, and that's when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate comes, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you wanna play a game, and how are you supposed to refuse that, right? You're bored, you don't want to do anything, and you have something that's gonna like take that away.
Yeah.
Which isn't drugs. That's the hard part.
Yo, speaking of video games and Super Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What?
Don't say.
Right, I have a serious question for you guys. Right?
Really?
How trash is this?
Right? No, this is a serious question. Right? So,
Oh.
Anyway, go ahead, Jacob. Yes.
let me come a bit closer. Right? So, this is a special message to the viewers. Right? If anyone is feeling loving and caring enough to buy me a copy of FIFA 20, please send this to Jacob. Yeah, buy Jacob a copy of FIFA 20, please. Yo, I have no life. Screw IB. I want to play FIFA and I'm broke. Forget what I said about AirPods. I don't have money. I want FIFA 20, please. Alright.
there is literally no difference between FIFA 20 and FIFA 19.
And FIFA 18.
Yeah.
And
FIFA 17.
Yeah, seriously.
Nah, you're
Nah,
chatting.
you guys are just dumb.
Bro,
It's just
Don't
the
say
number.
graphics,
It's the
man.
number.
They have hair on
Just
their
don't play.
chest,
New
bro.
Don't play
graphics,
the game.
new
That's,
players,
play
bro.
FIFA.
that's what people
Bro,
who
remember,
don't play the
remember.
game
What do you
say.
play like Curry
I
Simulator
just-
27?
Jacob, what do you play? No food.
We do not, guys, we do not support any kind of racism that's going
No,
on.
that wasn't racism. It's just because I know
No,
a lot about
honestly,
Curry.
And I know that Jacob would like food being like
Okay, guys.
No,
So,
there was a massive change though.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
bro,
of-
they switched 2 players. Did
Yeah,
you hear
bro.
the news?
No, but like
bro,
there's.
Messi is now 98 instead of 97. Isn't that crazy?
Dude,
Bro, he's
Game
what
changer.
Wait, what
Game
games did you guys play then?
Bro, he's in 4, bro. He's with 97 pace, but no, he has 92.
I dodged the question.
I play a game on Steam called Smash Bros. Brawl.
I play
Yeah.
Rayman Legends.
I play Brawlhalla. I play Rocket League. I play Dota. I'm a hardcore gamer. I told you guys I do
Yeah.
this.
Like Dota, right? Instead of Dota does this thing where like they update the game and they
Bro,
keep-
nobody
they
cares
keep
about Dota 2.
It's
Come on,
fine,
man.
bro.
Oh yeah, biggest prize pool in the game.
There's a reason
I
why.
think bigger prize in the game.
There's a
Biggest
reason.
prize pool in esports history.
Yeah,
probably.
Okay, now listen.
No.
Dota, right?
I think
It's a free game, and they bring free updates to the game and keep the game alive. On the other hand, FIFA, right? They update the game once a year, and you have to buy it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
'Cause
see,
it's
the
worth
thing
the
is,
update.
right? The reason why you have to pay for the game, right, is because you have to pay for licensing, right? There's no such thing as real life monsters, but there's something called a real life football team that you have to pay for licensing to use in your game.
No.
Yo, if I wanted to play football, I would just go outside. Like I wouldn't go on a PS4.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
the point isn't to play football,
Or an Xbox
right?
or
It's
a
to
PC or a
have
Nintendo
a
Switch, guys. We support all kind
authentic
of consoles.
Okay.
footballing simulation experience.
If I wanted to fight someone, I would just go outside.
Yeah.
What's your point?
Wait,
Don't play Mortal
Tam,
Kombat.
How can
No.
you fight someone
No.
with like? How do you fight someone with a sword, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Like how? Where?
Let's try.
You go to a show, you buy a sword,
Yeah.
you go on the street, and pick a fight with someone.
Yeah, bro.
Go to like Mera, where all these black guys are, just pick a fight with them.
Exactly.
Well,
If you really want to fight that bad, it's not that hard. You can get your hands on a gun if you want to, and then you can just.
But that's not fighting. That's just shooting someone and they're dead.
bro, they can respond to it.
Same concept.
No,
Nah,
but
that was a big change, bro. Why do you think everyone wants to buy FIFA 20?
because like it's like the new game and then more players playing it and the online will be more alive.
Not really. Because of the updates, basically.
Yeah,
Because of the updates they made.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's why people usually get the newer versions of the games.
Anyway, most of our viewers come from our year, right? Mainly, so maybe you should focus something about our year too.
Right, do we even have any
Are you
viewers?
just-
Yeah, seriously. Actually, no, we had a few viewers. We have 70
What,
plus
like 10?
views
Let me
No,
check.
no, we have
on our YouTube video.
No,
Half-
but it's like 10 people watching it 7 times.
Seriously?
73 views.
Yeah,
Yo, this podcast is kind of trash. I might leave.
I exist, and no one cares. Leave. Literally,
Okay, so
no one
guys.
cares. No one has to deal with this.
So this is
Shut up.
positivity free zone.
Yo, Tom.
the opposite.
Yo, Tom.
Okay,
Big
guys.
win, guys, big win.
Positivity free.
Guys, what is your favorite video game?
No, we'll talk about this.
no.
Let me just like 5 seconds. Look at the same question.
No.
Look at
No,
what's
what?
your
No.
video game? And then
We were talking about IB subjects.
No, but
Anyway, guys, let's just go around. Tamara, you start.
Bruh. Well, I don't really have a favorite video game, but I really like the game Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Too violent.
Sounds like too violent.
It's too violent.
Yeah,
man.
too violent.
Like people shoot and kill people. This is why there are school shootings in America. Do you
We
know
should
that?
have you play Fortnite.
Well, no, I don't. Is my name Alex?
AKA Zinto on Twitch. Oh wait, no, he stopped doing
No, he
Twitch.
stopped.
Yeah, he stopped IB.
Yeah.
Well, Listen,
Stop IB. No, he doesn't have IB.
well, listen, what's your favorite video game?
My
Yeah.
favorite video game is called Near Automata. And this
Cringe.
cringe. Excuse me, I don't think you understand the complexity.
No, dude. If you're
of
gonna
this
start
game.
explaining the lore of a video game, I
What's
mean,
wrong
come
with-
on,
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with
What's
that?
wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
dude. If
Okay.
you want to hear a good, if
Can
you
you
No,
stop
can I
oppressing?
please finish it? Why
Go
are
ahead.
you oppressing
Start.
gamers? You're oppressing gamers right now.
You're pressing game.
You're oppressing gamers.
Wait, pressing as in like press.
Like, but
Like
Say
Iron,
no
like Iron, like
to game over
Okay,
pressing.
you see that?
gamer oppressing.
okay, whatever.
How much
Alright,
you bet?
anyways, what?
How much you bet?
Alright, this is not the time nor place. Thank you very much. Alright, so Nier Automata
Yeah.
really is a game about thousands of years in the future where there are androids instead of humans.
You can skip this part if you want.
No, don't worry, guys. This part is amazing. And it
check the
dives-
comments for a timestamp. Like, skip this. This is pointless rubbish.
It dives into the question of what are emotions and what
Dives.
makes us human, essentially. What if? Yeah, it is like the TOK. So also, humans are dead at this point. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
Bro, Nier Automata ruined for me. Oh God.
I'm the good for Nier Automata. No.
And instead of there being humans, there are actually machines living on Earth, and they're living exactly like us humans. And then it makes us wonder, what makes these machines different from us humans?
Wait,
And then the whole story is just answering that question.
so they live same as us.
Well, not
But they're like
exactly the same,
but they're
bro.
like
You get the point.
machines. They're like machines,
Yeah.
but they look like humans. They like act like humans, you know.
Exactly, they do everything like humans.
Oh, like
But
Detroit
they're just-
become human.
What?
Is it like in Detroit become human?
Bro.
Yeah, kind
Like
of.
Detroit, like
Like
Michigan.
But it's a bit different.
Like Michigan?
I
Can
don't
you
know.
play the goddamn game to check it out, man? I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
give you-
Okay. I just want to say though,
Don't
if I want to see a good story, I wouldn't be playing a video game. I would be watching a movie.
Why?
Or-
Why?
Video
Or-
games are for playing, not for watching.
What's wrong with watching a really
What?
good?
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, Ramil, what's your favorite?
No, wait, Ramil.
Don't
can
dodge
you
the
wait?
I
question.
can wait, I can wait.
He can wait. He said he can
Don't
wait.
dodge the question.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
why dodging?
let's talk about some of the most story-heavy games.
No. Why are you dodging the
Okay.
question?
No, he's not. He's answering it.
Yeah, I'm answering
Okay,
it.
go for it.
Okay, let's just talk about Last of Us. Okay, one of the
Amazing.
amazing
Amazing.
game, of
It is
course,
phenomenal, yes.
but one of the most story-heavy games in the past 10 years. Okay,
Correct.
when you're actually talking about the story, it's just people getting infected by fungus and like they have to go
Yes,
to like get saved. Imagine if that was the plot of a movie.
Okay.
It would be the most basic thing,
No,
linear
it's not.
story
Do you
structure.
You mean I am a legend or like what
No,
World War
you know-
Z?
you know why
In
that's
all of
wrong?
those movies, you know.
No, Paul. Let me explain to you why that's incorrect. Because it's how you execute it.
Yeah.
You have the idea of a movie or a video game. Because honestly, I see them as the same thing. You have the idea of something and how you execute it, how you direct everything, and how the characters develop. That is how it's done. So even if you have the most basic ideas, if it's done in the most masterfully of ways, then like there's nothing wrong with that.
Dude,
That's what
look
makes
at
it-
Witcher. It's getting a TV show because the story was so good. They're making a TV show out of
Wait,
it.
but I have
Okay.
a question, right? So you're saying it's all about execution.
Most
So
of it, no, it's-
if I were to take away the visual aspect of a movie and just put like a piece of audio,
It's called audio.
right? An audio, no, but
But it's
let's
a
say
book.
for example,
It's
right?
a book. It's basically a book. If you just put
Yeah,
No, but
basically-
we're
it's
talking
basically a
it's an
book, yeah.
audiobook. We're talking.
yeah, of course, but like
Okay,
I
let's
see.
call it like let's say an audiobook, right? Let's say you make like the audiobook of what's a new movie?
A new movie?
Yeah,
Joker.
something that went.
Yeah, Joker. Joker.
Alright, so instead of the
6 seconds
Joker
for the Joker,
releasing in
please.
cinemas, right?
So
They just
two
released
seconds
an
for the-
audiobook with a blank screen. If it was well executed, right, would it still have
Yes,
the same
100%.
effect?
Like Game of Thrones, for example. There's so many people that say the book is so much better than the TV show, and look at how amazing the TV show is. Am I right?
Apart from the end. Let's
Yeah,
just
no,
forget
that's-
about
bro,
that.
just
Forget
delete
about
the
that.
end.
no spoilers, guys, please.
Anyway, Ramil, what
I'm
about
not
you?
gonna watch
Favorite
it,
video
but-
game?
Hmm?
Favorite video
Oh, I
game?
forgot what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
My favorite game. Well, I don't really game much, so I don't have.
Trash.
But
Very
I would
trash.
say, I think Minecraft is probably in one of my.
Imagine mating the
Cool. No, Minecraft is
Minecraft good, Fortnite bad.
Yeah,
I wanna- I wanna-
yeah, we're not dang memes though.
Because
Sorry.
my RNG in Minecraft, right? Whenever I land, I almost always find diamonds near my home.
That's
if I
pretty cool, man.
Alright, Ramil, thank you very much.
Hey, that wasn't nice. Hey.
I'd pause
Ramil, continue, please, until you're done.
This cannot continue.
This guy.
Continue. So where were you?
I'm not a nerd, so
Anyway,
Yes.
I was also gonna say Rayman Legends is.
No, Ramil, please continue.
You can see his face right now.
Head, I'm sorry. We are gonna cut this part out. I'm sorry.
Ramil, just speak. It's fine.
It's okay.
Okay,
fine.
it's fine.
Of course, but personally, you know the thing we were to talk about? About Loic's love life.
Okay. On say calm.
Katja, Zoe.
Bro, that's this guy. That's Yasin, bro. That's Yasin, bro.
Okay, Ramil,
That's
continue,
Yasin.
guys.
Anyway, yeah.
Sorry for the bullying. Sorry.
No,
So
it's fine. We're gonna cut it out anyway.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
No,
we're
we're
cutting
not.
it out. We're
No,
cutting
no,
it
no,
out.
no.
We're not cutting it
about
out.
my personal information. We're cutting it
How
out.
about we put it as highlight? Because no one ever the highlight.
Yeah, no one's gonna watch this anyway. So.
Yeah, Ramil, continue,
Nah, just
please.
put it at the end so
Yeah,
that
so-
nobody sees it.
That's true.
So-
That's true.
I'm not really sure where Loic's love life started, right? But when he did start, after he sent me some message, right? And he told me after he's done dating X, he was finished. But then, time and time again, we see that he keeps breaking this vow of chastity.
This vow.
Vow of chastity.
Are we getting married? Come on, man.
Yeah, like with the
Okay, Ramil, talk about Rayman Legends, okay?
Yeah, we want to hear about Rayman.
Okay, yeah, Rayman Legends. It's a pretty fun game where you control, Rayman, and his friend is Glowbox, and you go around trying to save all the enslaved, like, blue people, like they aren't Smurfs.
Yo, is that the character on Brawlhalla?
Yeah, it is.
Brawlhalla, what's that?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't know. What is that?
Yeah.
Economic.
Well, Paul, what's your favorite game?
Okay, I got 2: Splatoon and Mario Kart DS. Both I will be explaining on a separate occasion because nobody cares. Louis.
Splatoon is your...
I don't have any favorite video game because I'm not a true gamer.
FIFA.
I don't play any video games. I only watch.
Oh my god.
That's the story
You're
of
taking
my
that out.
life.
You're taking that out.
This is why your love life.
Yeah. And Jacob, don't say FIFA.
For nostalgia reasons, right? I have to put FIFA 17 in there. But you know what? My favorite video game is?
Attack on Titan.
So caressing the mic time.
IB Revision.
That's pretty good.
It's a good video game.
It's on sale, guys. Please buy it from Steam. IDRevision.com, guys. My favorite game.
Yep. Hey everybody, this is Paul. I'm in the middle of editing, and I just gotta say, this is the point where we learned the hard way that 6 people in one podcast is not very good. It doesn't really work that well. It worked fine before, but this is the point where everybody completely loses their marbles. Seriously, Tamer, he was getting really mad. Yassine, he was talking about like TOK stuff that no one cared about. Everybody was falling asleep during that whole time. And then Jacob, yeah, we don't really talk about that. Ramil, we don't talk about that either. So, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be cutting out from this point on. I would say around half of this stuff from this point on is completely cut. Simply because it's nowhere. Nothing like that should be in a school-related podcast. So, yeah, there are going to be a lot of cuts. You can basically just stop watching at this point if you really want. Because what happens next kind of makes no sense. Just random funny moments. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Resume.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay, trash.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, can we please stop this?
So, yeah.
Guys,
Guys,
please,
guys,
we're
guys,
gonna get
guys,
expelled.
Guys, you guys do it. The teachers are gonna listen. The teachers are gonna listen.
If you were in my shoes.
Anyway. Resume.
I swear,
Okay.
every part that there's a cut, it's because something funny happened. Something funny actually happened.
No.
Okay?
Wait.
And since Paul doesn't want us to be funny, he's gonna cut everything out.
wait,
So if you don't find us funny, blame Paul.
Are you
Right, it's
kidding?
not Paul's
Who's
fault.
the one who wants to cut? It's Yassine.
No, I want to cut the first part.
Okay,
And
fine.
and
Blame-
Tamer, and
blame
Tamer, and
Tamer.
Bro,
Okay,
guys,
let's
let's put more swear words so our school loves it.
Anyway.
Now we have to cut this again.
No, this might just be like a bonus part that we put on secretly on the video.
So.
Guys, I would have.
So. Anyway.
You got me shaking in my boots.
I'm sorry, man.
Now, this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the topic of sarcasm, especially in our grade, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets out of hand. And for example, here we have Jacob, right? He's the pioneer of sarcasm here.
What do you mean?
Perfect example.
Yeah. Like this guy, he doesn't know when to just take things serious for once. Okay? Like it's not even funny sometimes. Like you're trying to ask, for example, hey, do you have any homework?
Actually triggered me.
Hey, do you have homework? Yeah, okay, homework. Like,
Yo, you wanna know what? Because if you ask me a dumb question, I'm gonna give you a
Check
dumb
it,
answer.
Steve.
Simple as.
asking him homework.
Honestly, Jacob has a point here.
Yeah.
Wait, remember.
Because you come like, do you have physics after this?
No, if I ask if you have homework, it's not a dumb question, is it?
Nah, look.
Do you have homework?
Look, right. For example, if you're doing biology, right, and you clearly know that I despise. Actually, no. Let me. Not, I do not take biology because of personal reasons, right?
There we go.
Right? If you come and ask me, yo, where's the bio lesson? Of course, I'm gonna give you a dumb answer. And then if you ask me, yo, what's the math homework? I'm not in your math group, so what am I supposed to say?
Last year, I used to ask you for homework. I asked if you had homework.
It's on ENT. Ask ENT.
Straight up, bro. Like,
but is it that hard to say? Here, Will, we had no homework. Or, here, Will.
Guys,
Ramil, think about it like this. It's natural selection.
What?
No. Let me.
If it's natural selection, how the hell did you pass the island?
Shots fired!
Jesus Christ. Yo, I need a medic.
Is it gonna be a highlight?
It might be.
Rest in peace, headphone users.
Okay, no, I have an idea. I have a serious idea.
Guys, no. So, let's talk about what charities we want to support.
You know,
How do you guys have?
I don't have money, so
You want to talk about something serious?
You want a charity?
Yes, Jesse.
yeah,
We can talk about money.
that's true. Let's just talk about money.
Okay,
Actually,
let's talk about
Guys, who made money?
economics.
you
You guys want to talk about economics?
Who made
yeah,
money?
sure. Actually, talking about money.
Who made money?
I had
Who made money?
Dick Cheney off the Iraq War.
What? What?
Anyway,
Dick Machete.
No, it's a politician.
okay.
That's funny.
Pussy
Thanks,
bitch.
Ramil. Thanks,
Like,
Ramil.
what's the girl's name? Grenda or something like that.
Greta.
Oh, Greta
Thunberg. Yeah.
Greta.
Or Thunberg.
Yeah.
Wait, so
No,
what's
like
what's her
16
entire argument again? So she like dropped out of school
No,
to
no, no, no.
support the environment.
She's calling people who are like living below like the poverty line because they stole her life. Who lives in like Finland is like one of the best countries in the world. But they stole her life, right? Because like
Note that all of us are firm believers in climate change.
yeah, we just
Bro,
don't. We just,
climate change
Actually, I don't
isn't
believe
real.
in climate change, and I am going to tell you why.
See, why did you
Oh my
Right,
God.
just go outside. You know how hot it is.
Why?
Wait, cold. Sorry.
No, Yasin, please.
Why is it that people believe in climate change? Okay, let me give you an example of scientific truth and why everything is BS.
Go take a shower. It's kind of cold. Not gonna lie.
That's true. That's climate change. Okay.
Just before we start, I just want to say,
Yes,
greatest name, like the second one is Tintin, which is kind of funny.
That's really funny. So I was listening to this conversation between two fantastic gentlemen. One is the name of comes with the name of Joe Rogan. If you guys know
Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro.
Oh yeah. By the way, have you ever tried MDMA?
And anyways, the second one is with
Ben
an MMA
Shapiro.
boxer. I believe his name is Fierce. I'm not sure. But anyways, they were talking about how everything in science is a lie. Which, I mean, might sound stupid at first, but in reality it does make a lot of sense. Things like gravity. You know, why do we believe in gravity? We call it the law of gravity, but we actually have no proof of
Yes, it's a flat earther.
Yeah.
we have no proof of gravity. Alright, let me give you an example.
Wait.
How did it happen? Okay, let me give you an example.
He just dropped his pen.
He's gonna say, no, please do
Let me-
not,
let me
please
give
do
you
not
an
say
example.
density.
No,
Please
no,
do not
no.
say density. Please, I beg of you, do not say density.
Okay.
Beg of you.
Alright, let me give you. Let's say we have two people.
He doesn't stop talking. Do you want to listen to this? This is at 20 times speed. He does not stop. No one cares either. People are falling asleep.
We're gonna end it there because these guys will just keep on going for
Yeah,
like
seriously.
another hour.
Just before we end, I have a joke.
Oh yes, I have a joke as well.
Okay, no, you gonna say a joke.
No, you can go first. Go ahead, go ahead.
Don't worry, it's a funny joke.
Yes, we see.
So, I had a neck brace fitted years ago, and I've never looked back since.
Alright, here's mine. Okay. Why did the monkey fall off the tree?
Because he's black.
Because it was dead.
Oh my God, nice. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll edit that out, bro.
Wait, Paul, I have a quick request.
you have a quick request.
I wanna go home.
No, I need to make this tradition every time I come onto the show. We're gonna end with a quick little freestyle, okay?
No,
Please?
no.
No, don't. No, come
Okay, come on.
You want me to put a beat?
Okay.
Any specific beats?
I have a beat, bro.
Okay, I want.
Okay,
No, it's his freestyle. He can choose, bro.
I have a beat for you, okay?
Okay, let's
Okay,
hear the
ready?
beat.
Okay, but
Damn it,
you
what a
have to be
beat.
ready to go ham, okay?
Go ham.
It's a good beat, okay? Okay, was it
gonna
the
miss.
action? Okay, we're ready?
What do you
Where it's
want?
gonna be
You're disrespecting Sir Isaac Newton.
What is this?
Itachi.
Oh, we're freestyling.
Itachi, man.
Yeah, it's freestyle.
Guten Tag, mein Bruder.
Can you hear it? Put it closer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, shout out your mom.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm not.
If you've watched all this time, I don't know what to tell you.
I just want to plug some stuff.
No, are we?
No, we're not plugging.
First of all, go follow the podcast official
They are
Instagram.
already following it, probably.
No.
And if you're not, follow Angel Nubusi
Okay.
for the coolest rugby posts.
You're not a farmer.
Yo,
Thank-
wait, don't pause, don't know.
Jacob, as a guest, you can plug something.
Okay, Ramil.
Please,
Okay, you're not a farmer.
please,
okay,
please, please, please,
Okay,
please,
Phantom.
please,
Okay,
please, please,
Okay,
I beg you,
Phantom.
please, as the viewer, please.
Alright,
Bye.
thanks for listening. Have a good weekend.
We'll see you in the next one.